is the CEO and founder of Open Events Lagos. You're welcome, ma'am. It's great to
Thank
have
you,
you here.
Tracy. Nice to be with you as
So
well.
how have you been? Like the event so far, we had day one yesterday and today day two.
Unfortunately, I couldn't be a part of day one,
Okay.
but I'm glad that I'm here now. I love Enugu. I keep saying it's beautiful, calm. The event for me is an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to see how far the event industry has come and how far we are going. And it also shows that we are all willing to come together in terms of collaboration to be able to see the event industry even better than where we are presently.
Okay, with your years of experience in the industry, the events over there in Lagos is definitely different from the one we have here in the Southeast. What do you think is lacking on events here in the Southeast?
It's difficult to compare the two because of how the population of Lagos and what Lagos has in terms of proximity and accessibility to material. But I would say that the Southeast industry has grown, event industry has grown. Of course, we still have room for improvement, even the same thing with Lagos as well. In terms of improvement, I probably would just say everybody here just needs to know that it's possible. Nothing is beyond reach. Nothing, don't lower your standards. Keep aiming for high. Whatever service you render here, keep it at an international level. Once you have that as your focus, no matter where you are, people will look for you and look for your services. So we should always have that in mind. And that's what I would say to the people here. Don't render your service limiting yourself to where you are. Render your service knowing that anybody, anywhere can have access to that service.
Absolutely. So lastly, so we've had so many events organizers and practitioners coming together to host and organize this particular event. What is your take on this beautiful event?
We do something similar at Unida, and I know the efforts that the committee or the group of people have put together to make this happen. It's not small feat in any way whatsoever. They have sacrificed their time, they've sacrificed their money, they've sacrificed their resources to just see the event industry grow. And I will commend them and I would encourage them because I know that at some point I also wanted to give up and, not want to go ahead doing this. So I would say they should keep at it. Eventually they will see the benefit of what this conference has done over the years to not only, of course it moves, so to the event industry as a whole.
Okay. So lastly now, I'm sure our viewers must be wondering what kept you going. You said you wanted to leave us, so what kept you going?
What has kept me going through the years? My clients.
Okay.
You meet clients that just make you want to keep doing what you do because just generally the love they show you at the end of the event. Once you know you make someone happy, that keeps you going. That motivates you to want to keep doing more. And I'm excited. Of course, eventually into corporate event industry, more into the corporate sector and event industry, and I'm enjoying that. So just keep at it, and that is what has kept me going, my friend. Thank you.
This is Niger Feedback.
You're welcome, ma.
Thank you.
All the way from Benin City.
Yeah.
How was the journey coming from here?
Well, I would say it was a little bit hectic because there's no flight from Benin to Enugu.
Yeah.
The only way out was to fly to Lagos and fly to Enugu. I was scared there might be delayed flights, there might be cancelled flights, so I had to find my way on the road.
Thank God you're here anyway. So we had day one yesterday and today is day two. So being part of this big event, what is your take?
I feel that the South they've taken over. The EOPANSE is just about 3 years old and see what they can pull off, I feel that in the next 5, 6, 7 years, it's going to be something bigger. I really commend them. I commend their effort. I commend the turnout was very large. The whole thing is so organized. I don't know if you saw the welcoming party yesterday.
Yes, we're all there. It was massive.
So greater things are coming to the South. I can see.
Yeah, absolutely. Greater things are coming. So let's go back to Benin. How is the event coverage over there, the organizing of events over there?
Benin, we are still the way Enugu will be. We are still part of the South. And I told you that when I spoke earlier on that the industry is still growing in Nigeria, but the rate we are going is encouraging. That we are ready to take over, we're ready to learn very fast. Nigerians will learn so fast. So for Benin, we have high hopes.
Absolutely. And tomorrow is the last day for this EOPANSE event. What are you looking forward to?
Tomorrow, I will be taking a class
Okay.
where I will have to speak with I'm a decorator.
Okay.
I have to speak with my decorators. There's going to be rubbing of mind. We have our topic already outlined. I can't wait to meet with them. I can't wait to share, to learn, to relearn, and to unlearn.
And that's amazing. I must say you're doing absolutely great. Thank you so much for joining me backstage here.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. She is a
Thank you
member
very
of
much.
Women Banking Access Team in Abuja, if I'm correct,
Yes.
right?
Yes, you're correct.
Okay, so being in Abuja, how did you feel when you heard that this kind of event was going to be held in Enugu?
Okay, so I would say that when I heard about the event, I was not really sure of what to expect because I was wondering that how come that kind of a program is going to be held in Enugu. So I was really not sure of what to expect actually.
Okay, so like, how has it been so far with what you've seen?
So when I actually got to the venue today, I told one of my colleagues that wow, this is really nice. I didn't expect such a great setup in Enugu. I think the organizers actually did a very good job.
Okay, so tell us about the women banking team. What is it about exactly?
Okay, so in Access Bank, we have a dedicated team for women, which is called the Women Banking Team. And we have a particular initiative that was designed for women called the W Initiative. So basically, the W Initiative is the home of everything that Access Bank offers women. And what we do is to inspire, empower, and connect women.
Wow, that's really amazing. So with all that experience, how has it been so far being a member of that amazing team? How has it been for you?
Actually, that's been so great, knowing that you're able to impact the lives of women in the world. It's actually a very great thing. We've been able to impact them financially and non-financially. We've also been able to cater to the lifestyle needs of women. So really, it's a very great experience for me.
Okay, so are we talking women at all range, like both old, young, and both, you know what I'm talking about? Or are you just focused on the youths or women generally?
Okay, so women generally. Actually, one of the things that we did when we started the W Initiative is, to look at different target segments for women. So we have the W in business, which is for women that are into business. Definitely, you can still have somebody that is, 18 in business. Then we also have the W and family, which is for women, that are always at home to take care of their kids. And then we have the W young professionals. So basically, these are women that do the 9 to 5 jobs. So what we are saying is that at least, a woman or a lady will fall in any of these segments, basically. So we cater to the young and the old as well.
Okay, when we were talking earlier off camera, you mentioned you have different branches. So do you usually have events in all of these branches, like in each state? Like for Enugu, for instance, now, do you guys have events that comes up once in a while?
Yes, actually, before COVID started, we used to do what we call the W event in branch, and we're actually about to also kickstart it this year. So what we do is that we have women, coming together in different branches in different locations to learn about different topics that can help them improve their businesses. So, when they come like that, they get to learn. And of course, it's always a very refreshing time and a very cool time. So basically, we do it in all locations in the 36 states and FCT.
Okay, that's really having being here on the backstage of our event. You're very welcome. Thank you.